All right, Shalom. This is your brother Shamak out of the Great Millstone Atlanta camp. Before I get started, I'm going to give all the glory, infinite praise unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Kadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who teach and rule well enough to see his tabernacle of David. Shalom to our sincere brothers pushing teachers truth across the four corners of the earth. And shalom to our sincere believers out there. Okay, concerning, here with the topic, concerning that we ought to believe the kingdom of heaven. Why? Because these times about it's going to get bad before it gets worse ultimately because, the times we're in now, man, all right, the only thing that's going to keep us pushing and faithful until the end is that the kingdom of heaven and deliverance, man. Okay? The kingdom of heaven is predestined to come, okay, on earth. Okay? We're going to rule on earth. And who is the kingdom of heaven for? The blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans who are Hebrew Israelites according to the Bible, all right? Because these people that think this is the end all be all, okay, YOLO, you only live once, man, are totally wrong. Okay, they're totally wrong, man. This is not our rest. That's why the scriptures say that, man. The scriptures say this is not our rest for a reason. Okay, this is not where we're promised to be. All right, we're promised to be ruling over these other nations. Okay, over the Africans, over the Arabs, over the so-called white man. All right, over these other nations in general. All right, this is Second Esdras chapter 4. Verse 27, because of the Israelite, Esdras was seeing these visions that were being broken down to him by Uriel, the angel, okay? And but starting at verse 27, it reads, and cannot comprehend the things that are promised to the righteous in time to come, for this world is full of unrighteousness and infirmities. But as concerning the things whereof thou askest me, I will tell thee, for the evil is sown, but destruction thereof is not yet come. Okay, so this going into, this place is to be destroyed, man. Okay, this earth is going to be touched. All right, it's going to have to come a refreshing to this place. All right, this is not it, and it's close. That refreshing is coming close. The time is close for this place to be destroyed, man. Okay, for the Israelites to rule. Verse 29. If therefore that which is sown be not turned upside down, and if the place where the evil is sown pass not away, then cannot it come that is sown with good. All right, because a lot of people question, damn, why y'all care about America being destroyed so much? Y'all talking about death and destruction, gloomy doctrine. Hey, because what, man? We want the kingdom of heaven. We want this shit to get destroyed so we can rule, man. So we can actually live life. All right, you people are just satisfied with living 60, 70, 80 years of some bullshit slavery. Okay, when compared to the kingdom where we living forever. All right, verse 30. But for these things to happen, these bad times must come. Okay, death and destruction, famine. All right, missiles coming in World War III. All right, the microchip is the mark of the beast. These things have to happen. All right, verse 30. For the grain of the evil seed have been sown in the heart of Adam from the beginning. How much ungodliness have it brought up until this time, and how much shall it yet bring forth until the time of the threshing come? Because this place is evil as hell. That's why it must be destroyed. All right, that's why this place must be destroyed, because it's evil as hell. This place is greatly evil, man. Homosexuality, our families out of order, women out of order, okay? Just being ruled over by our oppressors, okay? Celebrating these wicked holidays, traditions, These things must get put to an end, and they're about to get put to an end, man. This is also 2 Esdras chapter 9, verse 15. It reads, have I said before, and now do speak, and will speak it also hereafter, that there be many more of them which perish than of them which shall be saved. Because in these times too, these times about to be bad and troubling times, but it's about to be a lot of death out here, okay? But a select few are going to be delivered. A select few are predestined to, guaranteed to be delivered, all right? It's going to happen, all right? It's about 300 million people in America. Worldwide, it's about 8 billion. Okay, so it's a lot of people that's about to get put to death. All right, but it's about to be a great amount getting delivered as well, being up on the chariot. Okay, and the chariots are also going to the word ignorantly calls us UFOs, but we know them as chariots, man. Let me get Isaiah chapter 66, because destruction is coming to this place, man. Destruction, it must happen. It must happen for us to get our rulership. Okay, we know this. That's why we're going through these bad times now, because these times are not about to be sweet. It ain't about to be no walk in the park. We know that. Okay, but we understand what's on the other side. That's what keeps us going. Okay, that's what's going to keep us going. That's why we must believe in the kingdom of heaven. All right, because we know what's at the end of the having that tunnel vision. We know what's at the end of the tunnel. All right, which is the kingdom of heaven. This is Isaiah chapter 66 verse 15. But this was going to come first, man. It reads, "For behold, the Lord will come with fire, and with his chariots like a whirlwind, to render his anger with fury, and his rebuke with flames of fire. For by fire and by his sword would the Lord plead with all flesh, and the slain of the Lord shall be many." Okay, so not only is the Lord going to allow these missiles in World War III to be shot at the ends of the earth, okay, to touch these different places on the earth for the Lord's judgment, but he's also going to bring these things through the chariots, man. And Lord willing, we're able to watch it happen. That's in the scriptures as well. These things we say are not fairy tale, man. They're not fairy tales. So don't think we just talking just to talk or sound good or just make up things that come to the mind. No, this is where we get it from, man. We get it from the Bible. All right, so this is Isaiah chapter 26, verse 20. It reads, "Come, my people." These are the servants, man. These are the Israelites, man. The one that had the true faith, man. True, sincere faith. All right, it says, "Enter down into thy chambers and shut thy doors about thee. Hide thyself as it were for a little moment until the indignation be overpassed." Indignation is righteous anger. And what was the Lord's anger happen? It came through fire, okay? It came through water before, but now we have the symbolism of the rainbow, which is the covenant with the Lord, with Yahweh in the earth, that he won't destroy the earth with water anymore. But this time it's going to come with fire. And we're going to watch it happen, man. Lord willing, we build those men. All right? Us and our families, man. We're going to watch it happen up there in the chariot, okay? Like, damn, the thing it's hot down there, man. You know, it's about to get real. All right? It's about to get real. But, people always think, let me get Ecclesiastes chapter 1, because people always, think that, oh, this is the end, why would y'all want that to happen and we all gonna die? No. Hell no, man, because the scriptures right here said, this is Ecclesiastes chapter 1, verse 4. "One generation passeth away and another generation cometh, but the earth abideth forever." So the earth will always be here, man. Okay, but the Israelites are always going to be here. All right? The earth abideth forever. So that's how you know it's not about to be the end of the world, man. Okay, it's about to be the end of Esau's rulership, the so-called white man. It's about to be the end of his rulership, and he feel it. He know it's about to happen. That's why he coming hard with his agenda, his plan. He ain't trying to waste no time. Because he feeling his own spirit, man. This is it for his ass, man. All right? Let me get the blue letter, because I want to get Salakia. Let me get the blue letter real quick, because I want to get the word new. And I want to get the word new in Revelation chapter 21, if I can get to it. All right. Because it's going to be a refreshing rulership, man. It's going to be a refreshing time, okay, for the Israelites, that is. All right, this is Revelation chapter 21, verse 1, which goes into the kingdom of heaven. This entire chapter goes into the kingdom of heaven that will happen on earth, okay? The Lord's Prayer tell you that. As it is in heaven, as it will be on earth. All right, roughly paraphrasing. This is Revelation chapter 21, verse 1. "And I saw a new heaven and a new earth, for the first heaven and the first earth was passed away, and there was no more sea." Okay, so let me get this. It's gonna be a thing of the past, man. This what we live in now is gonna be a thing of the past. All right, greater. It's gonna be it's gonna be beyond what we can even imagine, man. The kingdom of heaven is gonna be beyond what we can even imagine. All right, this is Revelation chapter 21, verse. Let me get that word new, which is kainos in the Greek. All right, which goes into recently made fresh. See. Recent, unused. So the earth is going to be recently made fresh once after World War III happens, which is the ultimate prophecy. In the best prophecy is the coming of our power. Coming of Yahweh. All right, so he's going to be and then elect who are predestined to be delivered, 12,000 from each of the 12 tribes of Israel, 144,000. That's what we get. That's how you get 144,000. Okay, are going to help renew the earth. We're going to help replenish, man. We're going to build. We're going to get put to work. But let me get verse 2 in that Revelation chapter 21, verse 2. And it reads, "And I, John, saw the holy city, New Jerusalem," because he's seeing these visions, "coming down from the Most High out of heaven, prepared as a bride adorned for her husband." Okay, because the Lord looks at his children of Israel, he looks at his men as his women. Okay? That's how he looks at this. That's how the children of Israel are to the Lord. Okay? Verse 3. And I heard a great voice out of heaven saying, Behold, the tabernacle of the Most High is with men, and he will dwell with them, and they shall be his people, and the Most High himself shall be with them and be their power. Hey, because the Lord set up men to lead his believers, man. He's truly, sincerely dealing with men. Okay? Not saying he can't deal with the women, but he's truly, cold-heartedly dealing with men. All right, to lead this thing, man. That's why the elect are all men. Okay. Verse 4. And the Most High shall wipe away all tears from their eyes, and there shall be no more death, neither sorrow nor crying, neither shall there be any more pain, for the former things are passed away. So remember these things when these bad times are happening and that are coming soon. Hey, remember, man. Hey, I ain't about to die no more after these times, man. I ain't about to die. Ain't no more pain. Ain't no more crying and being depressed, stressed out. None of that. This is it for that, man. We had our time to be in slavery, and this is now. We served our slavery, man. Even for you ones that don't think you were in slavery, but you just have a strong ass illusion over your eyes because you spiritually sleep. You're spiritually dead. All right. But this is not our rest, man. It's gonna be no more crying, no more sorrow, no more death, no more pain. All right. Because what it says, for the former things are passed away. Hey, that we're gonna remember that in these times, man. We're like, man, damn, I remember we was in America, stressed the hell out serving slavery, because we're gonna remember our past life, man. We're gonna remember our past life. You know what? Let me get that Daniel real quick, chapter 12. All right, because for you ones being wicked, or the ones, of course, living righteous, man, you're gonna remember it, man. This is Daniel chapter 12, verse 2. And many of them that sleep in the dust of the earth shall awake, some to everlasting life, and some to shame and everlasting contempt. The everlasting shame and everlasting contempt, man, you're going to remember what you did in your past life in the kingdom of heaven. All right, so you better live correctly, man. Do what's right in the eyes of the Lord. All right, because that's going to be kind of suffering, man. To having to meditate, or, oh damn, man, I turned my back on the Lord. I ain't do what was right. And you're going to remember that while you're living forever in the kingdom of heaven. You don't want that on your mind. That guilt. All right. But this is Revelation chapter 21, verse 5. And he said that, and he that sat upon the throne said, Behold, I make all things new. Hey, see, these things are going to be made refreshed. Everything on earth as you know it now is going to be refreshed, man. It's going to be at a greater fashion. You think the earth looks nice now? Just wait till the kingdom of heaven, man. All right. And he said unto me, Right, for these words are true and faithful. All right. Because these words being true and faithful, because what? They're guaranteed to happen. These things are going to guarantee happen, man. Even if it may be far-fetched for you unbelievers, man. They're going to happen regardless. You could try to laugh it off or just ignore it, whatever, man. It's still going to happen, whether you believe it or not. Verse 6, and he said unto me, It is done. I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. I will give unto him that is at thirst of the fountain of the water of life freely. He that overcometh shall inherit all things, and I will be his power, and he shall be my son. See, we just got to overcome. We going through that tribulation, those trials, man, those tests. It ain't going to be easy, but we know what's at the other side, man, the kingdom of heaven. You people don't have no clue. That's why you're going to give in, because you're going to think, man, I might as well. I got to eat. I got to do that. Man, no, man. This is not it for us, man. All right? Remember that. But this is verse 8. It reads, But the fearful and unbelieving and the abominable and the murderers and the whoremongers and the sorcerers and the idolaters and all liars shall have their part in the lake of which burneth with fire and brimstone, which is the second death. Those thermonuclear missiles, man. All right? Those ICBMs, intercontinental ballistic missiles, being shot by these other nations. They're already created, so they're going to be used. That's that fire, man. All right? So all you fear, you unbelievers, okay? You murderers, you fake gangsters, whoremongers, all right? Selling women, sorcerers, all these damn pharmaceutical drugs, you doctors, man, you people about to get put to death, man. That's what's about to happen, That's exactly what's about to happen, but it's for the good. It's for the good to come, okay? It's for the good to come, man. This is 2 Esdras chapter 2, also relating to the kingdom of heaven, all right? 2 Esdras chapter 2, verse 10, it reads, Thus said the Lord unto Esdras, Tell my people that I give them the kingdom of Jerusalem, which I have given unto Israel. Their glory also will I take up unto me, and give these the everlasting tabernacles, which I have prepared for them. They shall have the tree of life for an ointment of sweet Savior. They shall neither labor nor be weary. Go and ye shall receive. Pray for a few days unto you, that ye may be that they may be shortened. The kingdom is already prepared for you. Watch, see, and that's why we hope and pray, man. We like, man, hurry up. We want this thing to hurry up and happen. We want these times to hurry up and happen because we want the kingdom of heaven. We pray that these days be shortened because that's how bad they're going to be, man. Very, very beyond what our mind can even imagine, man. We about to see some things that's going to shake. It's going to shock you people, man. It's going to have you people wanting to die. All right, Revelation chapter 9 verse 6 speaks about that, man. Some shall seek death and shall not find it. So people's going to be so bad, people going to want to die, but can't. All right? But these times are already prepared for us, man. So, I'll reread that verse 13 because this is that powerful. It says, go and ye shall receive. Pray for a few days until you, that they may be shortened. The kingdom is already prepared for you. Watch. It's already predestined for us to receive it, man. So they just watch it happen, man. Watch these prophecies take place. Watch what the men of the Lord say happen. Okay? Everything we talked about, everything we talked about, read about, prophesied about is about to happen. So watch it happen. Okay? Watch it happen. The kingdom of heaven is going to happen as well, man, on earth. Okay? No more death, no more pain, no more sorrow. Our family, hella children. Okay? Going to different planets, man. Hey, beyond what you can imagine. Even if you people may think it's crazy or think it's some bullshit, hey, watch it happen. Hey, watch it happen, man. The kingdom of heaven is coming soon. It's coming soon. So, hey, believe in the kingdom of heaven. All right? Speaking to ourselves first and foremost. All right? So, Lord willing, those lessons encouraging, and edifying for you sincere believers out there, you sincere listeners. I want to end out by giving all the glory, infinite praise unto Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Kakadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who teach and rule well enough to his tabernacle David. Hey, shalom. Believe in the kingdom.